Hey guys, welcome to Prince of Peace Tarot. I'm Justin, and today I'll be doing a reading for those of you with Sagittarius placements in your chart. So if you have Sagittarius anywhere within your chart, this reading could resonate with you. And if it does, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. That way you'll be updated anytime that I put out a reading. Okay guys, so before I jump into your spread, let's say a prayer. Infinite Creator, Olodumare, to my higher self, my Ori, Ashu, Obatala, to the Agun Marine Laye, Holy Spirit, Spirit Guides, to my benevolent ancestors, known and unknown, Florian Williams, Norman Williams, Exius Willie, thank you for allowing me to source the most accurate reading for those with Sagittarius placements in their chart. All right, guys, let's get into your reading. It's a 5-card spread, including the top and bottom of the deck. Your first card out is the 9 of Pentacles, the Devil in the upright, Hermit in the reverse, 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. Rounding out the spread is the King of Swords. Okay. Then you have at the top of the deck the 8 of Swords. At the bottom of the deck you have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Guys, this is good. You have a lot of Mercury, Saturn energy. There's a lot of care here, and you need to be handled with care. Like with the King of Swords, I feel like you're pruning your garden. The Earth energy here is stable. You are stabilizing. Okay, this 9 of Pentacles energy is for you, right? It's your nourishment. It's your growth. The devil is actually your advocate in this reading. So with Capricorn energy, Virgo energy, Saturn is making this more fertile for you. It's using time, okay? Because, Saturn is the Lord of time, Chronos. It's giving you time to fertilize and grow. And then what Mercury energy is doing, okay, because Virgo is Venus in Virgo. I said Virgo is. 9 of Pentacles is Venus in Virgo. But what the Hermit is doing with this extra Mercury energy is making it more fertile. So it's the more time you spend tending to something, doing something, the more fertile your grounds become. And it's so funny. So like when we're dealing with Capricorn energy, because we have this earth sign energy strong in your reading, I was thinking about Taurus. Excuse me. I was going to use the wrong analogy. Never mind. Scratch that. But what we're doing is Virgo energy is about growth. So like, for instance, I'll say it anyway. Taurus energy is like the earth, the immovableness of things. But Virgo's energy is growth, trees, the flowers, the plants, everything that needs to be tended to, loved, nurtured. So in order for you to do that, you need time to build this stuff up, to grow it. The Knight of Pentacles in the reverse right now is saying that you could possibly be looking at accomplishments only from a monetary sort of perspective. Like if I'm not making a lot of money, then the accomplishment wasn't worth it. Instead of looking at the growth, excuse me guys, sorry about that. Instead of looking at it from its own merits, your accomplishments based on their own merits, what they actually do, what they provide, to show where you've come from too, like look at what you've been able to create since you've changed, right? Just because it's not giving you a whole lot of money, right now, doesn't mean that it's not worth it. See, so thinking like that thinking about your accomplishments only in terms of financial gain, even though you will be gaining, it sort of skews, the things you do, like your thoughts around the things you do. Don't think about everything just to get money, okay? Give me a second. One sec, guys. This 8 of Swords here is frustration and fear, okay? It's frustration and fear. It's feeling like you... feeling a little inadequate, but I'm gonna tell you something. Your 9 of Pentacles is saying, I'm coming out of a time of hard work. Even you have 5 of Pentacles here right on the other side. You got both the 9 and 5. right? And this is, coming out of poverty, not saying that you're poor, but that's just the meaning of the card. But that could be coming out of like emotional poverty, financial poverty, if that's the case. Anything where there was lack. I'm finally coming out of it, and I'm coming out of it because of me. So there is this sense that you need time to get the money and the strength. You already have the strength, but you're really trying to flex. Let's say you're just really trying to flex. Then you need the time to truly flex. And they're gonna, with Saturn's energy coming in on the Nine of Pentacles, it is giving you that time to actually grow everything you need to be strong, because when you're in Eight of Swords energy, you are vulnerable. You're very, very vulnerable to deceit, not being able to protect yourself. Give me a sec. Wrote a note about it. Feeling misunderstood, being used. So it's like it's lined up perfectly. So Nine of Pentacles, where you are, and the Devil are providing you the time to grow exactly what you need. If you go Hermit in reverse, see, this is all about nurturing. If you go out looking for someone else to nurture you, to love on you right now, and you're not doing it for yourself, what you walk back into is poverty or lack. People who only provide you lack. And then you'll only be more frustrated because you'll feel like you can't see your way out of this. Again, I'm back at that place where I'm totally blind and lost. And the thing is, you may feel even a little lost, even though you're growing something, nurturing something. It's all gonna grow, but this is a safer place to be than to be back here. Because when you leave, when you step down, start descending, when the Hermit keeps descending instead of going up, he descends into poverty, and then into vulnerability, right? So give me a sec. What I'm trying to say is that in order for you to truly get what you need, you can't run from this part so fast. You have to keep tending to yourself. There is, see, Virgo, all of Virgo's energy, you have it in Nine of Pentacles, you have it in the Hermit. It is asking for that pruning, that care. You want to give it to others, but the thing is, Nine of Pentacles is you have to give it back to me. I can't give it's only Nine Pentacles. I got a lot for me, so when I start giving it away, you're gonna have to replace it back. Otherwise, if you don't, I'm depleted. My pentacles start going down, whether that's my energy or my money or whatever it is. This is why in the reading before that I just posted for you, I was talking about that unrequited love not being reciprocated. Here, you have to be reciprocated. You have to. And this is wise, charismatic, very powerful and strong. This guy, he ain't thinking about money and stuff like that. He is thinking about what is best for me. What's best for me and the group, different things like that, knowing how to cut away what doesn't serve him. So in this energy, give me a sec. Yeah, right. And that's the thing. You don't care. The other thing you don't care about, because if money isn't like, that's not your worry, if this is somebody else's worry, like you're not making enough money for me, you're saying, I don't need to, be rich or whatever superficial thing you think in order for me to be handled right. If you're not handling me right, I'm cutting you off. This is what he's saying. If I am mishandled, I don't deal with this. I'm not a fool. I don't deal with this. Okay. Now, if you do decide not to take on this energy and you take on the energy of the Hermit descending in reverse, you will step back into lack environments, right? And you are vulnerable. You're not built up enough. Some of you are building from parts or things where it was like there was lack. There was either very emotional lack or financial lack. So you really are given the time to really, strengthen yourself in those areas. So if you leave now, you're not strong. You're not strong. So I wouldn't do that. Don't do that to yourself. And it's not that I'm saying like you're weak or whatever. It's just from a reality standpoint. Yes, you could be a star seed. Yes, you have spiritual gifts, but the lessons you learned about life have put you in a real state in reality. Like whether it was hard relationships or poverty. Yeah, I learned from those things. You definitely have learned with King of Swords, Hermit energy, Nine of Pentacles energy. Yes, I have learned 1,000,001 lessons about those places and areas. But in order for me to step into the fullness of myself, because that's what's happening right now, you're becoming full and complete, I have to nurture myself. I have to get nurtured, start tending to those things. And when I'm built up, I can go back out into the world and sort of know how to not be taken advantage of, because I am not looking for anything from a place of lack. And the other thing is how can you come into whole unions and partnerships or safe places if you're not that yourself, right? So even if your counterpart isn't trying to take advantage of you, if you don't have the energy to give what another person can give to you, it's like, I rushed it, right? And you will be taken seriously. So don't come out of your Nine of Pentacles mode right now. Don't come out of that. You're building enough to come out nice and strong, to know you can handle yourself, to know I can give just as much as someone else can give to me, and I can get into reciprocal situations. Okay, because if I leave out too fast, I will not be able to reciprocate, and or others aren't going to reciprocate to me. Give me a sec. It says what Saturn is giving to Virgo is giving you time to increase your plenitude in order to nurture. It says with the passing of time, the soil becomes fertile. Mercury is spreading the fertility. So yeah, this not rushing is allowing things to grow so much faster. So much faster. You have so much, so there's no need to rush. If you go, this Hermit going into the Five of Pentacles, headed straight towards the Five of Pentacles like this, it is saying that you can make matters worse. You make matters worse. You create trouble for yourself if you do this. And you refuse to accept that your past wasn't the best. See, so having to be patient and stuff like that is like, you know what? I used to have, I could at least find enjoyment in some stuff I used to do a long time ago. Let me go back there. But what you fail to recognize is that wasn't really fun. It was a fun at a place of having to settle, you know? And it wasn't growing anything for you, obviously, because it was Five of Pentacles. Whatever fun you had there, it was like very momentary. It was in the moment, and then I probably need another hit of it again later. You know, it was just a little dopamine rush or something for you. So even here, it's like the King of Pentacles has learned, like, you know, I don't need to have like fast fun. You know, I'm in a different state. Like I said earlier, you guys are evolving. So before, the only thing that I could think of that would make you want to leave from the Nine of Pentacles devil energy, because like I said, devil is actually your advocate today, would be that you, instead of you caring for yourself, you trying to like force or make someone care for you, or saying that by now someone should be tending to me, but it's like your garden isn't full enough yet. And what the devil and Nine of Pentacles is doing is making your garden extremely full. Okay? So that you can literally have access and have whatever you want. Whatever you want, buy whatever you want, be with who you want to be with the right person, you know, but not having lack anywhere. And even spiritually, because Nine of Pentacles is very spiritual, right? It's even having the spiritual maturity to do certain things. So don't get too frustrated. Don't get too frustrated and have yourself moving too quickly, because you just move back out into a deceptive territory. It's like, you know, wild, wild west living with this Five of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. Definitely. So, and everything, you will have money, but right now, don't speak negatively over the things that you are doing and that you care about, because it's not, you know, making a lot of money right now. Okay, that's what the Knight of Pentacles is saying. All right, guys. So that's the reading that I have for you. If it resonates, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. That way you'll be updated anytime that I put out a reading. If you want to book a personal reading with me, the link to book is in the description box below. All right, see you.